Good morning, everybody. This morning we're going to talk about listening as an art, and we're going to try to find some new skills within us. So we need to remember that great minds have great purposes. Little minds have wishes. Hearing is one of our body's functions. It's one of our five senses, but listening is an art. It's truly an art. We have learned by this time that arguments actually gain very little. You're either right or you're wrong, and you leave the other one upset, and relationships never go back the way they were. Be conscious of your mental attitude when you are approaching something you want to change. Thoughts are things. The energy and vibration of thought does reach those on every level. When you speak in anger, it reaches your heart. It reaches the other one's heart. When you speak with wisdom, it will reach the heart. Every thought will reach the heart. Kindness has conjured more opposition than zeal and zest. Hard to believe because we think the world is made out of our bulliness. Sometimes it appears that way. But the truth is the kindness is what conquers opposition. It gives you eloquence and it helps the other person to learn as well as you. Because in conflict, you've got to bring pieces together. Don't worry that children never listen to you. Hear that all the time from young parents. Children never listens to me. Worry that they are always watching you. That's what you need to worry about. You tell a child not to smoke as you're picking up a cigarette, you're telling them two different things. They're going to hear the language of action. Remember, God doesn't speak English, Spirit doesn't speak English. They all speak the language of action. That's what makes the next step. We start practicing detachment by letting go of things we cannot control. Do you realize that all of us have a control problem? When we're born grabbing. When we die, our hands are open because we have to let go of everything. And it's the final thing that we have to do, the final thing of letting go. So when you can't control it, learn to let go. And value are like fingerprints. None of ours are the same, but you leave them all over everything that you do. Every single word you say, every single action you do, every thought that you have, you leave your fingerprints. They're left on everything that you do and you think. It is not what you say that counts, it's what you are. That's what counts. It's not what you say to people. We can say, oh, well, we think we're pretty okay people. We think if we didn't think we were okay, we would change what we do. We think we're okay. But that's not what counts. It's what you are that counts. It's how you deliver what's inside of you is what counts. The most dangerous currents will run beneath the surface. Those are the ones that live inside of you. Those are the ones that only get shown every now and then. Those are dangerous. They're dangerous to you, and they could be dangerous to another person. And one of the reasons why it's probably so difficult to grow is because it's a leap in the dark. It's something you haven't done, and it's just hard because you're acting without experience. and you want to determine a predictable outcome. And that's hard. That's why we get stuck, because it's a leap in the dark. It's an act without experience. And we have this outcome we're looking for, and we don't even know if this is the way. But as you start acting different, you can adjust it to get to where you're going. And your vision only gets clear when you look into your heart. The mind and the heart are connected together. They're designed to work in sync. And the only way you're going to get a clear vision is you look into your heart and you see how you're behaving. We're so busy looking at everybody else and how they're behaving and how they deserve the way we treat them. But I don't remember anything in the Bible of Jesus saying that. That's not what I heard when I read the Bible. So it's just something to think about. And if you want victory, just remember it's won a little now, you hold your ground, and then a little bit later, win is a little more. You win a little bit now, you wait a while, you let that calm down, you win a little bit later. A victory is not something that you just get because you bulldoze over somebody or because you treat them the way they deserve or because you feel superior. That's not what victory is all about. Victory is one a little bit at a time. That's how come for most of us it takes us a long time to become the people that we are. We are certainly victorious over what we were at 20. So that's another thing that we have to think about. And I just lost my notes, folks, so you'll have to wait 1 minute for me until I get them back. Nearly all people can stand adversity. But if you want to test a person's character, give them power. Power goes to their head. The other thing is that power is only on this plane. When we leave, we have to give all that up. So adversity, most of us can manage through it. But if you really want to know who someone is, give them power. And a lot of times we think that money um, can be the root of all evil. But the truth is, money reveals a person. And that's another thing we can think about. The mind makes a wonderful servant, but it is a terrible master. You need to combine the mind to the heart, and things will go much better for you. So remember, no matter what your problem, God is still the answer. And if you trust in your Heavenly Father, He'll never let you down. God bless each and every one of you.